Hello, everyone. This is London Hill Investments here, Lucius Hill Jr. I'm coming to you today to talk more about investing in a mortgage that you could pay off within like 16 years, depending on what size mortgage you have. And by throwing extra money every month into the mortgage and go ahead and buying your second house after you pay off your first house. Okay? So, um, basically, if you have a mortgage payment every month and you pay on your mortgage payment, and you have a little bit of money left over after you pay your expenses and have a little pocket money, and you have, say, $100 that you could throw towards your existing mortgage, I would do it. I will pay I will pay the extra $100 2 weeks into the month, and pay down my principal and my interest. The reason behind this is when you send that extra $100 and it pays down the principal and the interest, and it starts decreasing your loan amount by even higher amounts. Because say if you didn't send the payment in, the second additional payment, then the interest rates are charging you more money on top of it, off of the money that you got loaned, and you didn't send the second additional payment in to decrease that balance amount. If you understand what I'm saying to you. Basically, with the extra $100 payment that you send in every month, you're decreasing that principal balance. So interest is not charging as much money towards a higher amount. After you pay off your first mortgage, you have the insurance, home insurance, taxes, real estate taxes, and an HOA you have to worry about, including electric, gas, heat, garbage removal. So all those expenses right there, you have to be able to factor into your second house that you want to own. So you go ahead and get a mortgage on the second house. You do the same thing with the second house that you did with the first house. You pay that off. Then you have left over the insurance, the taxes, real estate taxes, the home insurance, the electric heat, the garbage removal, and HOA if you have HOA. So combining both houses into one, all those expenses right there could equal like up to one mortgage payment amount. So say that you have close to $800 worth of expenses for both houses every month, which is kind of reasonable now. Because say if your mortgage on the houses on the first house was $2,500 a month, on the second house you got a mortgage of $1,800 a month. So now you just caught with a mortgage looking like a net of expenses of $800 a month. So you're making out like a bandit. These are some ways that you go ahead and pay off your mortgage as quickly as possible, and go ahead and reap the rewards of a paid off household. That's right, a paid off household. The extra $100 a month that you send in can reduce your mortgage liability in terms of years by like say 14 years. So say if you had a 30-year fixed mortgage, but now after you put in $100 a month, it works out to being that you only have to pay a mortgage off on it over 16 years. 16 years. 16-year mortgage. So these are some ways that you can go ahead and pay off your mortgage quicker. That's if you have like a mortgage loan of say like $200,000 to $250,000. But the more money you put, needless to say, the more money you put into paying off your mortgage every month, the quicker you're going to be able to pay off that household in a short amount of years it's going to take to pay the household off. So instead of sending $100, say you decide to send in $250, decreases it down to like 12 years or 10 years in order to pay off that mortgage. But sending additional money every month makes nothing but common sense. Banks don't like to hear this, but most people get into trouble somewhere along the line, losing a job or sickness and health or something comes up where it interferes with them being able to pay the mortgage. If you go ahead and speedball your mortgage, like I've been saying, this creates a little bit of leeway. So just in case you get sick down the road or your health declines or you lose a job or something like that, you're not as affected by it as if you were to have the mortgage. So let's be mindful. Let's be mindful of that. This is London Hill Investment signing out. Let's put people and investing first, God second, things and family third.